local recording. So Breachway, I think, is a deck builder, if I remember correctly, set in space. So it's kind of like, I think, it's probably FTL meets Slay the Spire. Welcome to the Breachway Steam Next Best demo. The game is still in active development, so you may encounter bugs, missing sounds and visual effects. Localization is in its early stages, primarily focusing on the UI, cards and tutorials. We're actively working on it, so we appreciate your understanding regarding any graphical issues or incomplete translations. Feel free to share your feedback and report any bugs on the game's Steam forums. We are a small team of 4 developers, and the card design is still in flux, so we use placeholder art and duplicate images for some cards. We are going to replace these images with unique art for each card as the game evolves and its design solidifies. Thank you for trying our game out. Any feedback on our forums or Discord channel makes a big difference and helps us shape this game into the best it can be. New run. A sudden jolt awakes you as you hear the distinct beeping of doors opening. As reality creeps back in, you slowly recognize your surroundings. The cramped confines of your quarters on the Atlas. Lena Starling. Hey, wake up. The captain wants to see us on the command deck. He seems pretty agitated, and you look groggy as hell. So just let me do the talking. Head over to the command deck. There's an unusual flurry of activity as you enter the command deck. The captain, studying the data feed on one of the consoles, beckons the two of you over. Captain Quinn. Our infrared sensors detected a large explosion in Solari space, right where one of their research stations is located. Whatever they were up to, looks like it didn't go as planned. So this might be our big break then? A chance to turn this scavenging mission around and not go home empty-handed? Could well be. We're closer to the station than any of the Solari fleets in the system. We can't risk approaching with the Atlas, however, as it would be picked up by fleet scanners and we'd be done for. A small ship like the Magpie, though, launched at our current speed, could get there undetected. It'll run on minimal reactor capacity, using only manoeuvring thrusters for flight path adjustments. With all due respect, sir, the fireworks will likely attract some other scavengers by the time we get there. Which is why the lieutenant here is tasked with protecting the Magpie in case things go south. I'll assemble a team while you make the necessary preparations. Report to the docking bay in 30 minutes. Prepare to head out. Oh. Ship selection. This is a ship status screen. You can view statistics such as number and types of hardpoints, starting equipment and crew. Each piece of equipment contains a few starting cards and has capacity to add more cards as you play. Equipment requires an assigned crew member to function. If you want a better look at your ship, you can orbit the camera while keeping the left mouse button pressed, and use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Once you are done inspecting your ship, click on the Accept button in the ship selection window to proceed. Superman! Okay. AI gunner. Laser cutter. Basic shield. Engineering target lock. Deal +1 damage. Upkeep Play at least one attack per turn. Okay. Unallocated reactor. Oh, this looks like it could be dangerous. A compact vessel equipped with an industrial laser cutter and a set of robotic arms, perfectly suited for scavenging missions. Let's go. What could go wrong? Tristan Singh. Alright, if we just follow the nav points I laid out, we should be at the wreckage in about 2 days, and then we rendezvous back with the Atlas. We just stick to the asteroid belt as much as we can to avoid detection. Easy. I really don't see why the captain decided to put you in charge of my ship. Watch your tone. While we're on this mission, this is your new captain. Ivan Branco. Come on now, we got a mission to do. you can fight all you want once we're back on the hauler. Soon as things settle down and everyone is at their assigned post, time to start familiarizing yourself with the ship's command console. Continue. I'm just gonna AFK really quickly because I need to put the heating on because it is cold today. We have snow, so it should be cold. Okay. Your console flashes with a warning, indicating combat near your flight path. Not long after the infrared sensors flare as the ship explodes. The remaining ship changes course, heading in your direction. Yay. There's no way their sensors spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day now. Just have a look then, their flight path will take them right within radar detection range. Prepare combat protocols. That was a cool animation. This is your hand of cards, displaying the actions you can take each turn. Each card requires resources to play, shown as a number in the lower part of the card. This is your resource panel. The coloured number next to the icon indicates your current energy. The white number shows your energy income at the start of next turn. Resources carry over between turns. Ooh. Enemy actions are based on their equipment. Each piece of equipment has a card slot, indicating the next action. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. When all pips are filled, the card's border turns white, signalling that it will be played on the next turn. Oh. You play cards by dragging and dropping them over the crosshair region. Attack the enemy by playing 2 slice cards to advance. Okay. Press the end turn button to advance to your enemy's turn. Shield your primary defense with each shield point blocking 1 damage. Shields halve at the start of each turn, so deploy shield cards just before an enemy attack for maximum effectiveness. The enemy ship is about to attack. Play a block card to prevent full damage from the enemy's upcoming attack. Gain 4 shield points. After playing a card, it moves to your cooldown pile. Cooldown duration is indicated by the number next to the cooldown icon on the card. Once off cooldown, it returns to your draw pile. Just turning the music down for me. Press the tab key or click on the card status UI for an overview of cards in your draw pile, in your hand or on cooldown. So basically discard pile. I have no more energy. Tab. Oh, it deals 4 damage, yeah. Persistent effects on your ship appear above your card hand. Some effects last for a set amount of turns, while others have an upkeep condition. You have to meet each turn to maintain the effect. Upkeep. Play at least 1 attack per turn. Now he has shields and the laser's gonna go next. So I need to block, but then I also need to attack to keep the upkeep going.
Enemy shields down.
I think it's dead though. Yeah. 25, I'll call it scrap. The area is starting to get pretty lively. We should expect more combat on our approach to the station. Looks like we're not the only ones stupid enough to raid a Solari facility. Too late to hide our presence now. Asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol. That should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. It will also improve our laser's photon output. Permission granted. Override the cutter's safety protocols. Will need more firepower. Aye, Captain. That should enable it to emit concentrated laser pulses. Won't be a military-grade laser, but it'll be close. You now have access to the ordnance resource. Okay. Ordnance is the main resource for attacks. Open your ship's status screen now to inspect the resource area. You have 1 unallocated reactor power. Left click on the ordnance resource to add it to your extra reactor power to it. You can redistribute reactor power between your resources at any time. Right click on energy twice to remove 2 power from it. Left click twice to add 2 power to the ordnance. Your power distribution should be as indicated below. Okay. To close the ship's status screen, click the button again. We've got a ship closing in on our attack vector. Looks like pirates. Prepare combat protocols. You can redistribute reactor power any time in combat. Right click on a resource type to remove 1 power unit, left click to add. This lets you shift your resource income to suit your needs. Warning, adding 1 power to a resource generates 1 heat. Heat changes take place after playing the next card. Ships have a heat resistance and dissipation value. Resistance is the amount of heat a ship can safely sustain before overheating. Dissipation is the amount of heat removed at the end of each turn. Every point of overheat deals 1 hull damage at the start of your turn. Okay, so you're immediately going to target me. So I have to do block. Although you're going to just attack every time, right? Does space end? Yes. Oh, it changed. Enemy is charging up a heavy blast. Cards with this icon, like the laser pulse, are precision attacks that can target specific enemy equipment. Drag and drop these cards over an enemy equipment or card in the UI, or over a piece of equipment on the ship model to attack it. Each enemy piece of equipment has a durability value indicated by this shield icon. When durability hits 0, the equipment breaks, preventing any actions. Enemy equipment is automatically repaired in 3 turns. The durability damage from precision cards is indicated by the X icon. Okay. You can right click to discard unwanted cards, freeing up a slot for a new draw next turn. Discarded cards go on cooldown just as if being played. Consider discarding cards that are not useful in the next few turns. Wish I had 1 more ordnance. It's gonna shield pulse. You can right click to discard unwanted cards. Yes, I know. But I want precision, because I want to kill this. Just so it stops telling me to discard things.
Enemy shields down.
He's gonna die. Ooh. Click on the flashing subsystem to add it to your cargo bay. Okay. Captain, we should hook up the mass refiner module to the reactor. It's crucial for improving our reactor's power output and strengthening the Magpie's shield system. It was originally meant for deflecting dust and minor asteroids, not high-powered lasers. I can modify it to suspend high-density particles in its magnetic field, diffusing laser beams and absorbing kinetic force. This improves defense, but requires mass. We also salvaged a functional subsystem from that ship. I'm sure we can put it to good use. I'll put that to good use. Might help us get out of this in one piece. I'll be claiming that as reparations for my ship when we're back on the Atlas. The Magpie will need a new coat of paint once all this is over with. You can upgrade your reactor with credits you gather on your journey. To upgrade a reactor, open the ship's status. 150, I have exactly 150. You now have access to the mass resource, used for upgrades and repairs. Add your upgraded power unit to mass by left-clicking on its resource. Subsystems enhance compatible equipment and their cards with various effects. Drag and drop the subsystem from the cargo bay on your modified cutter for application. Oh, that's how this works. Only one subsystem of the same type can be added to an equipment. Any attack from this weapon that deals hull damage adds +1 heat. Okay. Ignite 3? Adds 1 heat for every 3 hull damage. Okay. The remains of the station are in view. Things seem quiet, but the tension in the crew is palpable. Judging by the infrared emissions, there should still be some functional equipment we could salvage in that sector over there. Combat training. Wait, look at the fluctuation in those readings. I'll bet you a week's ration that there's a ship lying in wait to spring an ambush. Prep the laser and let's go around to get the jump on them instead. First attack deals +3 damage. Let's do it. As I get more crits. Crew members have abilities you can activate at will during combat. Oh cool, they're hidden behind me. That, where is it? Just hide myself down here. I could have done it there. To inspect crew abilities, hover over a crew member's portrait. Abilities do not use regular resources. Instead, they cost command points and have a cooldown after use. Your command point capacity is determined by the amount of crew on board, +3 max command points per crew member. Let me just hide myself again. Overload cannons. Next attack played this turn deals 50% extra damage. Next shield card played this turn gives +50% shield points. Gain 2 of each resource. Okay. We already have a bunch of stuff. The first attack played deals +3 damage. Will this take out both the laser pulse and the firefly?
Enemy shields down.
No. So they're both gonna attack. Which kinda sucks. Oh, I should have done this to get me more. Oh, that cost more than I was expecting. So I'm going to take some hull damage, I think. Oh. Incoming enemy missile. You can track missiles in the lower left part of the screen above your hull points. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before they hit. You can defend against missiles by playing shield cards or shooting them down with special missile defense cards. Okay. I'm gonna take damage. Let's just end. There goes a missile. It's gonna deal 4. Look at the amount of heat this guy has. That means he'll take 5 damage, right? Right? Anyway, it doesn't matter, he's dead to this. Ooh. Clicking on the flashing equipment to add it to your cargo bay, or click on it. Click on the add card button to select a card to add any piece of equipment on your ship that has an available card slots to fill. Ooh, paired pulse, that's a new one. Deal 3 damage 2 times. But that takes 4 ordnance. Gain 10 shield points, requires being shielded. Gain 4... Ooh. A one-time use to gain 4 ordnance. I do like this because it's precision as well. I may take ammo dump. Why does it have a cool... Oh, I know why it has a cooldown. Ooh. This might generate 2 heat. Fuck it. Damage. Morale. Morale determines the rate at which your crew command points recharge on entering a node. Okay, that's when it recharges. Some choices in events can affect crew morale temporarily or permanently. Area clear, no further hostiles in engagement range. Deploying a recon drone for a visual sweep of the wreckage. Look behind that plating. That black box is the station's main data storage and backup unit. It's bound to have a lot of valuable research data we can sell. Who knows what they were cooking up there? Are you out of your mind? If the Solari catch wind of us stealing that, we're as good as dead. We need a new air recycling and ventilation system back at the station, don't we? This is why we went on this scavenging run in the first place. This will bring in enough credits for all that and more. Enough squabbling. We've got a limited window before more hostiles arrive. Our orders were to retrieve all valuable salvage, so let's get to work. Begin salvage operations. The crew works to retrieve the black box and fill the Magpie's cargo bay with any valuable salvage they can find. After the work is done, you set course for the rendezvous point with the Atlas. Open your ship status UI screen to inspect your salvaged equipment and install it on your ship. Drag the equipment from the cargo bay and drop it on the appropriate empty hardpoint. This will add one extra card slot and the cards from that equipment to your deck while in combat. We have an AI gunner. Placeholder for actual crew. Cannot gain experience, has no abilities. Oh, they can gain experience eventually? Ooh. Okay. Incoming tight beam transmission from the Atlas. Magpie, this is the Atlas. We've got a situation. The Solari have flagged us for interrogation. They've most likely got all their sensors pointing at us until we meet up with their patrol ships. Any attempt to pick you up would incriminate us both. We'll be fine, but I'm afraid you'll have to return to the station on your own. Keep your burn minimal and maintain a low profile until you're clear. Roger that, Captain. Stay safe. I've heard about Solari interrogation methods. I wouldn't want to be on the Atlas right now. There's an alternate route we can take that will keep us away from any major flight corridors and known Solari fleet positions. Should work. We have enough Delta V and remaining fuel to get us to the station. Set an alternate route to the station. That'll take us straight through deadweight controlled territory though. A solitary scavenger ship is sure to attract some attention from those pirate scum. We'd best be on our toes. There are two path types in Breachway. Main paths, shown as a blue line, allow only forward movement. Secondary paths, marked by thin yellow lines, permit both forward and backward movement. Moving to a node on a secondary path consumes 1 fuel. Do I have 6 fuel? I'm guessing. Disliked. It's 1 extra waypoint. YOLO. Captain, we've intercepted a distress call. A civilian transport is under attack by a deadweight raider. They won't last long without our intervention. If we reroute power to the thrusters for max burn, we could intercept in time, pulling the raider's focus. That's too risky. It would leave us exposed during the approach. The deadweight could attack us freely, and we'd be defenseless until combat systems are online. It's a calculated risk. Diverting their fire from the transport to us is the only way to save that ship. Our hull should hold against a barrage. You make the call, Captain. Ooh. Save them. I have to. Disadvantage enemy initiative and +1 morale. Acknowledged, Captain. It's the right call. Preparing for the maneuver now. You divert all power to the engines and fire up the thrusters to their maximum capacity. Before long, the deadweight ship stops firing on the civilian transport and turns its attention to you. Which means it probably gets to attack first. And do immediate damage. The enemy ship has a flak cannon. Yay! Flak inflicts random damage within a range. Attacks have a shredding value. Hull damage from a flak attack is equal or higher than the attack's shredding value triggers a shred status effect on the target. Each shred stack raises flak's minimum damage by 1. Shred decreases by 1 if not reapplied in a turn. Here, go flak yourself. Okay, so shred basically turns it from 3 to 7 to 4 to 7 to 5 to 7 to 6 to 7 to 7 to 7 if you keep applying it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, they deplete? I mean, they are missiles. That kind of makes it 6 damage. Didn't notice that. It did 6 to me? Rude.
Shields up, Captain.
This should take the flak barrage out.
Missile is in flight. Target hit, Captain.
Goodbye. PDC array. Point defense auxiliary mount. Ooh, an auxiliary mount. Add a card. Capacitor. Gain 4 energy. Firecracker. Deal 2 damage 3 times in 1 turn. So it's 3 hits versus this in 1 hit. Deal 4 damage next turn. Enemy attack deals -2 damage. That's not bad. It's very costly though. I think I'm gonna take the capacitor. The point defense cannon you salvage from the enemy goes on the auxiliary mount, providing effective defense against enemy missiles. Auxiliary equipment operates without a crew member but doesn't add an extra card slot in combat. Open your ship status screen to equip it. Okay. If missile incoming, destroy 1 missile, else deal 2 damage. No VFX! Okay. Next. You come across an abandoned repair station. A large part of it has been stripped clean by scavengers, but upon closer inspection, one of the maintenance bays still seems to be functional. Dock and attempt to do some repairs. Might not look like it, but some of the equipment left here is actually in good working condition. Your engineer gets to work with the assistance of the rest of the crew. A few hours later, the hull looks better than ever. 12 hull points! Nice! Next. Sir, a gunship is getting ready to fire. They must have some stealth tech that keeps them hidden from the Magpie's sensors until they made their way into direct engagement range. We've got an incoming hail. Patch it through. There you are, little Magpie. We've been looking forward to having a word with you. This doesn't need to get messy. Hand over that data core you've got in your hold, and you'll fly away unscathed with the rest of your salvage. Power down and prepare for boarding. Captain, if we power down our reactor, we're as good as dead. We're dead either way. We can't take a light cruiser on in this ship. Then we go down swinging. I'm not taking orders from a pirate. Engage combat protocols. We make our stand. It saddens me to hear you chose violence, Captain. The data core is designed to withstand thermonuclear blasts. Don't expect us to hold back. Do we have a nuke on board? Yes, sir. Pirate Captain's like, wait, what? Okay, that kinda sucks. 75? But I only have 50. Okay. Two of each resource. Would that help? I mean, it would, I could play everything. Let's first do this. Okay. I hate that thing incoming. I have no shields. Oh well. My point defense didn't activate and I don't have shields. This is gonna suck. Now I get block, and Jesus Christ, I would need it.
Incoming missile. Shields up, Captain.
Pew pew! All I've got is essentially overheating it. Light barrage. Shred 5? What the hell? Can't afford any of these now. Stop that from firing.
Incoming missile.
PDC burst. I guess I target myself.
Enemy missile is down.
Who does it deal 2 damage to? Actually, I don't want to play it. Oh, nice. It took the beam sweep out. So he should take 4 damage from the overheat.
Incoming missile.
I don't like the missile. But I can block it.
Shields up, Captain.
Hey, I win. Yeah, everything's coming out next month. And yeah, this game is kind of good. Oh. Add 1 card slot, costs 1 for every existing card slot. Could do with another one of those repair yards, please. Please. It is done. You somehow got out of that alive. You look around at your crew. Everyone is worn out, but still alive. You exchange looks with them, and they all seem to share the same thought as you. If Steam achievements would have been implemented, this would have certainly been one of them. Good job. God damn it. Home station up ahead, Captain. Preparing docking procedures. Once docked, the station's spin gravity kicks in. You and your crew disembark and head to your station quarters to rest, while dock workers start unloading the cargo bay. A few hours later, you are called to meet the station director in her office. I've had our researchers look at the data you've brought back in that black box. While heavily encrypted, Rin managed to extract some data on the research they were conducting at the station. Okay. It has to do with the anomaly that swept through our system a while ago, knocking out a large part of our electronics. The equipment aboard the research station was able to extract some sort of information from it, leading them to believe it was a message or signal of unknown origins. Their data shows multiple star systems within the Breachway network were similarly affected, which led them to trace the trajectories to a set of coordinates where they converge. Whatever it may be, this information is too dangerous to keep here. The Solari will come looking for it sooner or later. They're already moving their fleet to close the system's Breachway access points. They don't want this getting out. Take the black box with you and leave. Rin will accompany you to try and further decrypt the data. Judging by the Solari response, this signal might lead to something important that could shift the balance of power. So she's going to be the crew member that was replaced by AI. Me and Ivan are joining you as well. We want to see this to the end. We are preparing a Corvette-class gunship in the hangar for you. Upgrade? Posing as a mercenary will allow you to move freely within the Breachway network without raising suspicions. Once you are ready to leave, head to a random system in the Breachway network, and from there start making your way towards the signal. This should make it more difficult for the Solari to connect you to this whole thing. Godspeed, Captain. Head to the hangar. Ooh, it's a shiny new ship. The Arbalest. Lancer. Oh, not available in the demo. That's what we just fought. Marauder. Reach the sector boss with the Arbalest. Okay. A well-rounded ship that strikes a balance between offense and defense. It boasts a pulse laser that performs best in multi-attack bursts, destroying the enemy equipment with ease. Two weapon mounts. Oh, this is gonna get so good. So good. And then I can upgrade the capacity. Oh, me likey. Except, you know, it got rid of all of the cards that I just upgraded. Which I understand why. Deal 4 damage. All pulse cards played this turn deal +1 damage. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Most map nodes are under the control of one of the game's factions. Events at these nodes are influenced by your standing with the controlling faction. Some events can present choices that can modify your relation with one or more factions. Faction relations are grouped as follows. 1 pip, hated, can lead to negative event outcomes and possible ambushes. 2 to 3, disliked, lower chance of ambushes and of negative events. Neutral, standard event outcomes. Okay. Makes sense the pirates will ambush. And they will really try to ambush. 6 pips can lead to fire support from allied ships in combat and better rewards. Captain, our sensors detect a group of Starkin gunships on our flight path. Looks like they're trying to block any ships from entering the system through this breachway corridor. Judging by the large number of civilian ships further ahead, the blockade is meant to keep people in. Looks like the gunships are in disarray. They haven't reacted to our approach. If we make a run at full burn, we can punch through with little fighting. Busy with trying to prevent civilians from fleeing the system, only one gunship has noticed our approach. It's heading our way on an intercept course. Prepare for combat! Does that have more crisps? Oh, I got the capacitor straight away. Hang on. Gain 1 energy for every 2 ordnance you spend this turn. Okay. I think 5's my max, so all pulse cards So it wouldn't work. Oh, unless... Hang on. Oh, this is precision 2. Oh, cool. Pew pew! What you gonna do now? What you gonna block, huh?
Enemy shields down.
And it immediately wants to go. Pew pew! And it's dead. Add a card. Heavy pulse. 8 precision. Gain 10 shield points. If you are unshielded, gain 1 duration. Prevent shield from halving. Counts down every turn. Okay. Disable 1 energy production for 1 turn. Gain 4. Okay, sustain 1 heat. Lose up to 4 on turn end. Mordaka. I want more ordnance. I think I'm going to stick with how this is balanced right now. I wish I had just 2 more credits. Okay. The last fight drew the attention of everyone in the area. Multiple ships are approaching on intercept course, but only one of them is close enough to get into combat range in time. Press on and prepare for combat! Well, why not? Oh no, your weapon's gone. Doesn't that suck? I should have discarded. Oh, 6 shield points. I block the damage that it does anyway. He has 3 shield points. I'm just gonna wait. This is what I want.
Enemy shields down.
Oh, I have to use this first. My bad. How many cards do I draw? Do I draw as many as I can, or what? Oh, I win. Exactly. Echo Pulse. Deal 4 damage. Return a laser card from the discard pile to your hand. Cannot return itself. Rampart again. Overclock Reactor. Add 1 reactor power. Add 4 heat to your ship. Requires 0 heat to play. So I would take hull damage. More DACA. Now, upgrade that. I do want more reactor power as well, though. After we breached the blockade, multiple ships tried to make a run and exit the system. As we mix in with the group of civilian vessels, the Starkin gunships break off pursuit and keep on focusing the fleeing ships in. Incoming message request, Captain. It's impossible to isolate the source with so many ships grouped together. Good evening, Commander. That's all I can think of. Greetings, Captain. Doesn't have the same ring as Commander. Impressive skills you've shown there. I could use the services of a bold freelancer such as yourself. I'm a data broker by trade, willing to offer a generous reward in exchange for some valuable intel. I need to gather data on the most powerful gunships in this sector. All you need to do is send your combat logs to the specified coordinates after fighting 2 elite ships, and I'll transfer 150 credits on delivery. Go on. Oh, and Captain, pick a weapon from my reserves while you're at it. You'll need all the firepower you can get. Consider it an investment in your future. Choose a weapon. You gave me one option. Your reserves are shit, but I'll take it. Yeah, open the ship's status window and assign a crew member to operate the newly added missile equipment. A few moments later, a transport container emerges from somewhere in the group of ships headed for your location. You pry it open in the cargo bay after security scan and pick up its contents. Have your crew install the weapon and proceed. Okay. So I've elite. Oh, I see what I could do. It's actually a really clever design. Because I think you don't use fuel if you stick to these. But if you go inside these secondary paths, you use fuel. So it means I could go and do this elite combat, cross through here, and do this one. Oh, that's so good. Because you can go backwards. Never mind, the Solari are the ones trying to get me. Okay, I think I have a plan. I need to keep an eye on my fuel. I'm gonna go this way, to the pirates. Everything seems quiet. The sensors are not picking up anything, or picking anything up. Proceed. Now there's an ad break, so I'm gonna eat some more crisps and have a drink. But this game's awesome. Okay. I also just had to take a picture outside the house to show what to send to my parents to show them what they're missing. Because they're currently in Portugal right now. They always go this time of year to avoid the cold weather, and we get snow today. An Allied free roamer gunship has detected the presence of a hostile in your general area. As you are in direct firing range, you are being asked to engage the enemy ship. The Allied gunship is too far to provide any kind of support. Prepare for combat. I'm sorry, is that 5 to 12? How about no? Okay. The spread shot's gonna go off immediately. I can't afford both of these.
Shields up, Captain.
I'd like to get rid of the 5 to 12 damage. Almost. Enter. 2. Nice. Didn't even... Oh. I keep thinking my shields give like 4 points because I think that's what the other ship gave.
Shielding enhanced.
Flak reload. Reloads flak shells. It's a good job I could do the precision damage to destroy you. There's a
Missile
missile.
launched.
Both of them destroyed. Doesn't matter which I attack. That was a good combat. Add 2 random resource cards to your deck. Ammo, dump capacitor, asteroid ore. Doesn't cost anything. I don't want another Echo Pulse. Let's take cash, or cachet, as some people call it. Okay, so we now have an elite combat coming up. This discard the entire thing, because that would be awful. Kind of want to test it, but I kind of don't. Elite combat. Your sensors pick up a massive heat reading up ahead. An elite Starkin gunship is approaching fast. Prepare for combat. Spin up. Every time Chain Burst is played, reduce the cooldown of Chain Burst attacks by 1. How about no?
Missile is in flight.
Plus 1 for each fortified card played, up to a maximum of 12. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I needed to do that first. There's Chain Burst. Deal 3 damage 3 times and ignite 3. No! I'm going to play the barrier. It's not going to do anything this turn. I just want to free up what I get. I actually wish it would tell me how many cards I can draw.
Missile launched.
I need that missile to attack the chain burst, but it's not gonna get through all of the shields.
Enemy shields down.
Oh, it might do. I'm really scared of that chain burst. I'm glad that they carry over.
Shielding enhanced.
Oh, I got the capacity. I'm gonna play it. So it's got 4 shield left.
Enemy shields down.
Got heavy pulse back. Awesome. It's got 8 shield. Oh!
Enemy shields down.
Goodbye. Ooh, energy capture. Add 1 battery surge card to your deck for every 3 tactical cards you play in the same turn. For this turn, each laser attack played reduces the cost of all other laser attacks by 1. Okay. Generate 1 extra ordnance for every 2 attack cards you hold at the end of your turn. Okay. Firecracker I don't care about. It's either armament or streamline. I'm gonna take streamline. One battery surge card to your deck for every 3 tactical. How do I know what's tactical? I don't think I have. Oh, tactical mount. Can I not add it then? Guessing it's just a railgun specific thing. Because this tactical mount is where I think it would be played. Okay. Still need more money. The question is, do I go for this elite or this one? This is an allied elite combat. Fuel station. Strictly speaking, I think I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and end up straight back here. But I would need 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I want to test it. You stumble upon a deserted and pillaged refueling station. Upon closer inspection, it looks like some fuel is still left in one of the tanks. Ooh, +3 fuel. So I have 5 right now. Didn't use fuel. Your radar picks up 2 ships passing by at unusually high speeds for this region. You identify them as a deadweight ship being chased down by a Starkin vessel. A distress call follows shortly. The pirates are asking me for help? Our situation is dire, Captain. Dire enough for us to forget about politics for a moment. We won't last long with them gaining on us. Should you help us now, we won't forget telling our comrades about your deeds. Sure. Agree to stall the Starkin chasers. How would you like to go about it, Captain? You can attack them and swap reputation. Screw it, let's do it. Ah, what a relief. They nailed us good 1 AU back. But we could still help out from a distance. It's the least we could do. Both ships seem to slow down near your position. You ready your weapons as the Starkin vessel enters your firing range. Prepare for combat! So what buff do they give? Light missile support. 1 Firefly missiles get fired at the enemy ship every 3 turns. This is such a useful ability. I need more ordnance generation. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, they're not blazers. Damn it. Needs to be a laser attack that I attack with. Keep precision.
Enemy shields down.
And barrier up.
Missile launched.
Okay, so the fun thing about this, if I get it right, which I didn't, because I can't afford to play both of these. Just one more energy.
Enemy shields down.
Oh right,
Target reached,
I should have
Captain.
put barrier up. And I don't have enough for this either. Let's just put barrier up and wait for next round.
Enemy shields down.
I think I'm still going to take damage from this. Yeah, because I only have 3 shield.
Missile is in flight.
Oh, they launched a missile. I can't afford anything right now. Have I considered not taking damage from it? You know what? Sounds like a great idea.
Enemy shields down.
Add a card. Auto shield. Okay. I'm gonna take armament. So I need to science this. Elite combat. Probably not gonna go. Oh, wait a minute. Reactor power. Do I do energy or do I do ordnance? I think I do ordnance. Try it. Your sensors pick up a massive heat reading up ahead. An elite Solari gunship is approaching fast. Enemy has fire support from other ships in the area. Shit. Prepare for combat. That ain't good. They're doing covering fire with flak. And they're firing immediately. Wait, what's that? +1 max flak damage? Hell no! Flak around and find out. Oh, I'm gonna flak around and find out. 2. Hey, that's all the shield value.
Target hit, Captain.
You can 1 energy for every 2 you spend this turn. Well, this is gonna hurt. It is an elite fight, so I am expected to take some damage. But ow. I'm going to take 7 to 11 damage. But I kind of want to do this. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. $15. Oh, and I have a capacitor as well. I'm going to use that to get it out of my inventory. Then we're going to go... Heavy. Echo. Pulse. Laser pulse. I don't need to barrier. Sure, I'll use it right now. He can do nothing. Wait, it says... Oh, by 1 ordnance, okay. So I can still do this. What's that? You got no cards to play? Because they're all destroyed? Still gonna do some more damage to me, but I win. Ah. Puncture rounds. Railgun. I don't have a railgun! A railgun sounds awesome, but I don't have one. Light torpedo deals 8 damage after 2. Requires 3 ordnance production? And it's deplete? Have a good meeting, Tom. Oh wait, it's only offering these two. Hit the light torpedo, I guess. So, ow. Where do I need to hand this in anyway? By the time your crew has finished gathering any useful salvage from the enemy wreckage, the combat log data transfer is complete. Oh, I could just do it from anywhere. Thank you for your services. As per our agreement, the funds have been transferred. Till we meet again, Captain. Judging by the time between the data transfer and the incoming message, the data broker's ship should be within scanner range, but our sensors are not picking up anything. Proceed. Look at all that beautiful money! More. So now I have more energy. That's good. Why is it railgun? I don't have a railgun. Okay. I can go that way, and then I think I can go backwards if I need to. A repair station! Yay! You come across an abandoned repair station. A large part of it has been stripped clean by scavengers, but upon closer inspection, one of the maintenance bays still seems to be functional. Doc can attempt to do some repairs. Might not look at me, yada 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 yada. 12! Yay! I'll take it. Escape pod? Pick it up and inspect it in the airlock. Sir, we're registering a short-range emergency signal from an escape pod up ahead. Your crew carefully scan the pod and open it in the airlock. A middle-aged man comes out with his arms raised, scans his surroundings, then cracks a big smile. Okay. I almost thought we were getting Kane from Command & Conquer. Greetings, Captain. Looks like I owe you my life. The recycler system in that pod was almost out of power. Name's Wolf. Used to be a captain myself until recently. There was a mutiny on my ship. Pirates can get real antsy when times are lean. My XO took advantage of that to turn the crew against me. This doesn't look like the inside of a Solari patrol ship, so let me join your crew and make myself useful while I figure out a way to get my ship back. Captain, I've identified our guest. He's a notorious pirate with a bounty on his head. I suggest we hold him in the brig until the first station. Collect an easy 100 credits without getting in trouble for harbouring a known criminal. Welcome aboard! Can call a support strike of 3 Firefly missiles that target the enemy. Decreases chance of being detected when carrying contraband and increases your chances of getting smuggling missions. Has a history with the deadweight pirates and still holds some affinity for them. I want another weapon. He may pay more than 100 creds, maybe. Also, hi Bulwark, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. System event. Let's go for it. Incoming transmission from a Solari patrol ship up ahead. Solari Junior Officer. Hail, Captain. Contacting unverified gunships is not standard protocol, but I'm hoping you may be of service. A pirate vessel has been pillaging trade routes in the vicinity, and due to current events in this system, our resources are stretched thin. We would like to contract you in securing our trade routes. I'm doing okay, apart from having to start a bit later, but I got my groceries delivered, so yay. It's also snowing here, which is... I love the snow. I love watching it snow outside while I can sit in a warm building. If you will fulfill the contract, I will make sure to notify my superiors of your assistance in addition to the credit payment. We can always use the service of trustworthy freelancers. Accept the contract because they're offering me money. The young Solari captain transmits the coordinates to a pre-established rendezvous point on your map, where you are to meet up with one of their freighters. They need me to go there? Oh, they're so far away. Let's go here, to the place that we disliked. Starking station up ahead, Captain. Prepare for docking procedure. The station manager rejects your docking request, as it could compromise the security of his station. Move on. You don't return till Monday. Fair enough. I have 4 food. 1, 2, 3. Then leave. A repair station. Good, because I need it. 39 out of 50 now. Traversing Solari conflict zones is strictly prohibited. A patrol ship moves in to intercept. Prepare for combat. Charged barrier. Oh, duration, okay. Well, they're firing immediately, so... And they're doing between 2 and 9 damage. Here's a missile. It's 4.
Missile
It's
went off
2.
radar.
That was my entire shields. I'll use capacitor to get a
You are now
barrier
shielded.
up. Start there. And I kind of want spread shot because this adds more. Oh, this one doesn't add shred.
Our missile is down.
Oh, you destroyed my missile, son of a bitch. I just read that as well. Granted, I read it after my missile.
Missile launched.
Cash and... Oh, you're gonna shoot down my missile. Which kinda sucks.
Missile went off radar.
Yep. I hate flak. Oh, I can... And I get 2 energy back. Awesome. But then he's opening his shots back now. Play you anyway. And I'll give myself a barrier and then I'll do that. You're behind 6 shield right now.
Enemy shields down.
Gain 4 ordnance, sure. I think I just win though, because he has no shields and I can deal 8 out of his 7 health in damage. Add a card. I guess I'll take shield amplifier. And then I have 2 food left, but I need to go here. When you get to the rendezvous point, you find a civilian cargo ship already waiting. You match speed and flight paths and then proceed to run silent along the massive freighter. Before long, you pick up the signal of the pirate ship headed straight for the freighter. Its civilian-grade sensors have not picked up the enemy ship yet. What do you want to do, Captain? I want its stuff. Emerge from behind the freighter and attack the ship. You manage to catch the enemy ship by surprise, gaining the initiative in combat. Start combat with +3 of each resource. Oh, hell yeah. Just give me good cards. Not that good cards. But they don't have its phase. Discard an enemy tactical card, add a system disruption card to enemy's hand. I don't like the sound of that.
Target reached.
Software malfunction. Play this card to remove it from your deck. It costs me 3 energy. Ooh, you son of a bitch. But I'm gonna get rid of it. I kinda have to. Okay.
Incoming missile.
There's too many missiles. I mean, I can just kill it now, right? Do the missiles go away if the ship's dead? I think so. What? 12 damage. Guess we're getting a new missile. I really wish I could find another system. Incoming transmission from the Solari patrol ship. Congratulations on the successful mission. You have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. The credits have been transferred into your account. I hope we meet again, Captain. Solari relations increased. Plus 60 credits. People still hate me, though. Still hate me. The console flashes red all of a sudden, signaling that our sensors got overloaded. We will have to rely on our short-range scanners until we manage to restore them. Guaranteed disadvantage for the next 2 nodes. Great. The wreckage in front of us seems to be the source of the signal our sensors detected. The ship's reactor is close to a critical state and could explode at any time. No survivors detected on board. Do you want to move in closer to inspect the wreckage? Move in to inspect the wreckage and I'm probably going to take hull damage. Upon closer inspection, you see a piece of equipment that is still in working condition. It's risky, but we can attempt to salvage it before any other scavenger ships show up and the reactor goes critical. Scavenge. The ship approaches the wreckage without meeting any other scavenger ships. You deploy a salvage drone and move it in to assess the situation. Attempt to salvage the equipment. 30% chance of success. 10% wreck explodes, dealing 6 hull damage. And then I'm guessing 60% chance of nothing. Oh no. You try to maneuver the salvage drone to get a good angle, but the gripper mechanism breaks off from the tension as it tries to dislodge the equipment from its hardpoint. The reactor's coolant starts leaking from the wreckage. What do you want to do, Captain? It's upped it to 25%, but not the success rate. The ship quickly Wait. What happens? The ship quickly departs the site of the wreckage at full burn. The Rex reactor goes critical shortly after, but you are far enough from the blast zone and no debris hit your hull. Did I get anything? No. Son of a bitch. You come across a free roamer ship drifting with its thrusters off. All systems seem to be operational apart from the engines. Shortly after getting into comms range, they reach out to you. Greetings, Captain. We were en route to sell some scrap, but our engines broke down before we could cash in, leaving us stranded here with no credits to call on a maintenance ship. You are a friend to the free roamers, so please help us out. What do you want to do, Captain? Send your engineer on board to fix the engines. They best not leave me. You're a lifesaver, Captain. We've been drifting for a couple of days now and we're fearing pirates might find our ship first. We don't have much to give in return, but please take this support subsystem we've sent in the cargo pod. Upon his return, you notice your engineer comes out of the shuttle holding a support subsystem. He shrugs as he puts it down, leaving you to make the next move. Take the assembler. What did it do again? Gain 2 random resources every time you play a card from this equipment. Oh, that's not bad. I also want to upgrade the reactor. And I'm going to put it in mass. And I have 1 food left. So I could go here and then to the elite. Your sensors pick up a massive heat reading up ahead. An elite free roamer gunship is approaching fast. Prepare for combat, as we're probably going to die. Ion Javelin. Deal double damage if you're unshielded. And I drew no shield cards. Son of a bitch. Luckily I can kill that. Oh, I forgot. I now get the 2 random resources when I played that card. I hate Fortify already. I've only played this game today. What you gonna do now, huh? Two missiles, I
Missile
guess.
launched. Enemy shields down.
Bye. Every third laser attack played in the same turn deals 3 damage, plus 3 damage. Something I can actually use. Guess I'm taking auto shield. Our sensors pick up a neutral station up ahead. What are your orders, Captain? Dock with the station. What do you wish to do at the station? Enter the hangar. Do I only get to do one thing, probably? Oh, it's a star! Okay, so I may as well put overload on here. Ooh, flak radiator. Oh. Dissipate up to 2 heat. Okay. Increases heat dissipation by 2. Get another pulse laser. Oh. That could be good. I'd have to go there, though. Oh, shit. That's actually pretty good. Paint target. These are great. I wish I could afford them. They're not selling a railgun, so I have no need for those. Could just repair. I guess in crew activities I can exchange crew. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Depart the station. Boss combat. This is gonna go well. Marauder ship unlocked. Oh, I only had to get to there. Heading for the sector exit, your sensors pick up a massive vessel inbound on an attack vector. This sector is locked down. Any ships attempting to leave are marked for termination. Buckle up. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. This thing looks cool though. Though, having played Satisfactory, I'm like, this fuel system shouldn't work, this piping system. Okay, cash, because it will give me a random resource.
Missile launched.
Damn, it's not giving me anything. This is a lot of damage potentially. Potentially 13. I have 11 shield. Oh, actually, this goes off in a turn. Never mind. These two will attack for 20. Granted, shield.
Enemy shields down.
Um,
We're hit.
God damn. God damn. Barbed shrapnel. How about no? I can take you out at least. Launch another one. I don't need to put up a barrier just yet.
Incoming missile. Target reached, Captain.
Capacitor will give me something else. Ammo dump will give me something else. Or maybe not. This is going to deal damage though. Now you give me the stuff. Nah. I don't think I'm winning this. Oh, no. Snoozing the ad. Because I'm probably going to end after this run ends. Just not able to Oh, I should have done that first.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
Just not able to get the damage. It always ends up with a shield. Hey, now we've got damage. Gain 1 energy for every 2 of this I spend. I need it. Oh wait, no I can't. So that gives me enough energy. That was a good turn. Now it's got 12 shield. Just end turn. Hopefully I survive. For each turn. For this turn, each laser attack, yes. Oh, I can afford it. Awesome. Oh, but it's got 22 shield. God damn.
Hull's taking damage.
Don't you think I know that?
Enemy shields down.
I win? Victory! Thank you for playing the Breachway demo. I am going to be wishlisting that. For definite. Add to wishlist. Okay. Today's been pretty good for demos other than Yaft. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm just going to snooze this just in case I don't make it in time. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I won! Victory! Look, Tom, look! We are gonna go and raid. Do I do it again? I only raided her 2 days ago. Screw it, we're gonna go and raid LaFay. Plus it'd be funny. But yeah, thank you for all being here. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow at the normal time, noon my time, for more games and demos. Hopefully we find some more cool ones, because some of these were great. But yeah, we're gonna go and raid LaFay because she's been going through some stuff recently and hasn't been streaming as much, and now she's trying to stream twice in a day. So yeah, I hope to all see you tomorrow, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day. Bye.